I'm reviewing my RV, and every week we're throwing open the doors to the newest, most jaw-dropping motorhomes before they even hit the dealership lot. If it's fresh, innovative, and rev-ready, we're reviewing it. Let's dive in. I've gotta admit, folks, I didn't think I'd see this day coming. I mean, Hummer has always been that brand people either loved for its power or criticized for being way too much. You remember the H1, right? That beast born out of the military Humvee. It was loud, big, intimidating, basically a rolling tank for the road. Then the H2 came along and tried to balance rugged with a little more comfort. The H3, smaller, still had that boxy Hummer identity, but never really hit the same note. And now here we are in 2026, staring at something nobody thought Hummer would ever build, a full-blown motorhome. Yeah, you heard that right. Hummer, the brand that built its name on military roots and over-the-top SUVs, has decided to take that DNA and pour it into a motorhome. And I don't know about you, but the second I saw the prototype images and early footage, my jaw dropped. This isn't just a camper with Hummer branding slapped on it. This is Hummer doing what Hummer does best, going big, going bold, and going places other rigs wouldn't dare to. Now let me set the scene for you. Imagine pulling up to a trailhead in this thing. You've got this massive presence, boxy but futuristic, that screams power even while parked. Heads turn, kids point, even seasoned RVers have to do a double take. The Hummer Motorhome doesn't just look like another RV, it looks like the future of rugged luxury travel. Big LED light bars slash across the front like glowing eyebrows. The grille has that iconic Hummer identity but sharpened up with a modern twist, and those wheels. They're ridiculous in the best way. Oversized, knobby, made for chewing through mud, sand, gravel, you name it. It's not just a motorhome. It's like a motorhome put on superhero armor. But here's the thing, Hummer knew they couldn't just roll out a gas-guzzling giant in 2026. Times have changed, and people want something more efficient, more thoughtful, but still powerful. So what did they do? They gave this beast a hybrid engine setup. And listen, I'm not gonna drown you in boring numbers, but I will say this, it's got torque for days. You want to climb a mountain pass? No problem. You want to tow extra gear behind you? Easy. You want to glide silently through a forest trail without rattling every bird out of the trees? This thing can do it. It's that sweet balance of muscle and mindfulness. And the coolest part, the hybrid system means you can actually run a lot of your living essentials off the electric side. Picture rolling into a campsite, shutting off the engine, and still having power for your lights, your AC, even your kitchen, all without firing up some noisy generator. That's the kind of detail that makes life on the road smoother, and honestly, more enjoyable. Now, let's talk off-road features, because Hummer wasn't about to build a rig that's just for highways. Nope, this thing is begging to get dirty. First off, the ground clearance is absurd. You can basically drive over small boulders without worrying. The suspension, adaptive, which means it literally adjusts to what you're driving over, smoothing out rocky trails or dropping lower for highway cruising. It's got underbody protection, reinforced bumpers, even recovery hooks that look like they belong on a piece of military gear. And get this, Hummer baked in off-road modes that let you switch between terrain types. Sand dunes, flip the dial, snow-packed trails, one more twist, it's like having a co-pilot built into the system. And I've gotta tell you, there's something intoxicating about a motorhome that doesn't just take you to a campground but actually invites you to go beyond it. Like, why stop at the RV park when you can point this beast up a trail, find a clearing by a hidden lake, and make that your living room view for the night? That's the difference Hummer is bringing. It's freedom dialed up to 11. Of course, we've gotta step inside, because if the outside is the brawn, the inside is the brain, and the heart. And holy smokes, they did not cut corners. First impression, it feels like stepping into a futuristic lodge. There's warmth in the design, wood accents, soft textures, but also that Hummer edge, with sharp lines and a bold aesthetic. You've got panoramic windows that wrap around, flooding the space with natural light. There's a skylight above that makes stargazing an actual event. And the layout is clever. The living area has these plush seating arrangements that feel more like a lounge than an RV dinette. We're talking deep cushions, Hummer-stitched leather, and swivel chairs that let you face the view or spin around to join the group. The kitchen, oh man, full-sized appliances tucked into sleek cabinetry, with smart storage solutions that make you wonder why every RV doesn't do it this way. You've got an induction cooktop powered by the hybrid system, a fridge big enough for real living, and even a hidden pantry. Then there's the bedroom. This isn't just some cramped corner with a mattress jammed in. It's a proper sanctuary. King-sized bed option, ambient lighting that shifts with your mood, and acoustic paneling so you can sleep even if the world outside is busy. And the bathroom, spacious shower, rainfall head, even heated floors. Tell me that doesn't make you want to live in this thing full-time. And here's a detail I love, the tech integration. Everything is connected, but not in an overwhelming way. You've got a central touchscreen, but also voice controls. You can dim the lights, adjust the climate, even open and close shades without leaving the couch. It feels like Hummer borrowed some cues from luxury yachts and private jets and just dropped it into a motorhome. Now, let's address the big question, pricing. You probably guessed it, it's not cheap. Hummer isn't aiming at the budget weekend warrior here. Early whispers put it in the high six-figure range, maybe nudging closer to $1 million if you load it with every option. But here's the thing, you're not just buying a motorhome, you're buying a fortress of freedom, a rolling palace, a statement that says, I'm not here to play small. It's a different league entirely, and Hummer knows their audience. Compared to past Hummer vehicles, this is a fascinating evolution. The H1 was all about raw toughness. The H2 added comfort but stayed loud and proud. The H3 tried to scale down for accessibility. And then the electric Hummer SUV we saw a few years back showed the brand could embrace the future. But this motorhome feels like HUMMER's ultimate expression. It's not trying to be modest, it's not trying to be mass market, it's Hummer saying, we're back and we're bigger than ever. And honestly, I love that. Because in a world where so many RVs are starting to look the same, this one stands out. It's not just another sleek silver bullet-shaped camper. It's boxy, it's bold, it's Hummer through and through, but refined for a new era. So where does that leave us? Well, I'll tell you where it leaves me, dreaming. Dreaming of loading up this beast, pointing it west, and just seeing how far I can go. Through deserts, across mountain ranges, down coastal highways, into forests so dense the sunlight barely hits the ground. And everywhere I go, knowing that my home is right there with me. Not a compromise, not a downgrade from comfort, but a rolling sanctuary that thrives wherever I take it. And I think that's the magic of this 2026 Hummer Motorhome. It's not just a vehicle. It's an invitation to push further, to live bigger, to stop seeing the road as the limit and start seeing it as the launch pad. So yeah, it's expensive, it's massive, it's over the top, but it's Hummer, and honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way. Because sometimes, the point isn't to blend in. Sometimes the point is to stand out, to park at a campsite and watch jaws drop, to roll past a line of ordinary RVs and know you're piloting something extraordinary. To claim adventure on your own terms. And in 2026, Hummer just gave us the perfect machine to do it with. If you love seeing the absolute newest motorhome technology and design, you need to be part of the Review My RV family. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next big reveal. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the open road.